Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My videos are about common sense. I try to get to the nitty gritty so you don't have to worry about all of the gibberish and jabberish, okay? My videos usually under 10 minutes, and I look at the logical both sides, the dark and the light, and also the positives and negatives. So I try not to get too much into a whole bunch of flashy stuff on my screen or anything like that to try to convince you to come, because I'm not really interested in a lot of attention, for this good things and that comes along with it, and then there's sometimes some bad things. I don't want people to be affected by my page. My page is kind of magical, okay, indeed, okay. If you looked at my past videos, okay, I have my own degrees and I have my own knowledge and own ways. I try to be simple as possible and cut to the chase. I usually ask people questions introspective wise. I use the Socratic oath, or Socratic questioning, or constructive questioning. But anyhow, this video will be about how to know if you have a true friend, okay, or and how you know if you're dealing with a hypocrite, okay. Now, there was many times I will be like, how to know if you have a good friend, okay. But you have to actually know the person you're with. Okay, after you be with this person for a while, and it's not hard to understand if you have a real friend or not. Okay. There's friends who are on different levels. Like, you owe me this, and they'll keep it over your head forever. And then there's those friends who would just give to you willingly out of great love, like you're a fellow brother or sister. Okay, no matter what. Okay, and you got to be careful because that's karma. Okay, you deal with someone saying you owe me, and then that person's 50% a good friend. Okay, so just cut that. Oh, you owe me. You owe me. Because I'm a good friend to give you things. But when I expect something from you and I know you have it, okay, you should try to give it, okay? All right? So it's nothing about owing anyone, okay? If you want to be a true brotherly friend or a true a sisterly sister, you give naturally. That's your brother. That's your sister, okay? That's your cousin, okay? Because it's your family, okay? Some families are not even family, okay? So that's how you can test someone. Like, I'll give you a question here. I used to be with this girl, I'm not going to say her name, okay? But she felt, that I didn't know her shit, okay? Even though I've given her $4,000. And one day I ended up getting kicked out of my own apartment. And I just needed a place to stay for temporary. I don't like living with someone without paying them, okay? I have my own little special side income. And I only wish to pay her like $100 a month just to stay in her house because I don't take up that much electricity. Very conserved person. She knew this, okay? But everybody was like telling her that I should pay more, regardless of what I did for her in the past. Okay? Because what I've given her in the past is far more. No one would ever give someone $4,000. You know what I'm saying? You give someone $4,000 through a tax situation that actually blew up. It blew up in my face, actually. I told her she'll be cursed if, because my magic's pretty powerful. She still didn't believe me, okay? But she's pretty doomed, okay? But you may think I'm a bad person by putting a spell on her for saying that if you do something wrong to me and you still do it. How about this, okay? If I told you that, you most likely would give to me as I would give to you, then everything will be fine, okay? I'm your friend, okay? But if I give you lots and lots of money, okay, the only thing I ask you to do is to make sure that nothing goes wrong, right? Okay, so the thing is that I filed this tax return thing for her, and I told her, nah, even though I gave you $4,000 through your 1040A, I think it was, yeah, it was a 1040A. If anything happens, okay, you will pay me back this money. Okay, now I didn't ask that she owes me this money or anything, but of course I've told you this in advance. Okay, if you don't pay me, however, you'll be cursed. Okay, see, I told you, I tell you in advance, but you saw weird shit happen when I spoke to you before in the past, but you ignored it. Okay, all right. So I gave you $4,000. I only took $1,500 for myself. Do you think I'm a kind person for doing that? Now, of course, most people will say yes, but some people will say I'm an idiot. Okay, yeah, I was kind of naive. Yeah, but I do have a special magic ability, but people don't believe me. Okay, so it's okay. Okay, that's why I don't have a lot of friends. Okay. So I thought she was gonna be a cool friend. I said, I need your help one day. Okay. And then the IRS come after my ass. And actually, the tax thing was filled out all incorrect by H&R Block, which wasn't my fault at all. Okay. So I'm like, now she owes me money. Now I can't be audited by the IRS. Okay. Because I'm fully protected in my own special way. Okay. But she still owes me that money because the IRS has audited me. Okay. They audited me because I had to show proof and all this stuff that I did all these things for her, which I was kind of ignorant at that time. Okay. But now I owe like $7,000 to the IRS now. Okay, now it goes up because I can't pay it. It's too much. So I pay a little bit of time, probably every year, $10 a month, something like that. But she hasn't paid me back that money. She said she would help me. She would do it. Because she did me wrong, okay? She always had done me wrong, but I'm not going to tell you everything she did wrong, okay? But karma all came back to her, though, tenfold. So one day I also asked, can I stay with you for a little bit? And she basically said, yeah. So I'm not gonna tell you the whole story of that either, but she felt that I owed her more than $100 every month, okay? Right? But she owes me money. She owes me more than $6,000 to $7,000, okay? But I was paying her $100 a month, okay? Do you think that's a good friend? Okay. Do you think that was a wise thing for her to do that to me? Okay. Now, to truly know the answer to this question, anyone who says that I was a bad person in any kind of way is not a good friend. They are not the type of person that you should be hanging around with, okay? So you give something to someone and you expect it back. On top of that, there's a curse involved with it. You have to think twice because you are giving yourself to that person, okay? Okay, you test someone, you give someone $10 one day, right? And you don't have to pay them back. You just give them $10. Now, one day you asked once or twice. You know they got the money. You have to know that they got the money, okay? All right? All right? And they don't give you shit, okay? That's how you can determine if you have a good friend or not, okay? And also, you have to understand, watch out for hypocrites. People would say one thing and then they don't hold back. Like, a lot of Christians are hypocrites, okay? A hypocrite is basically say, you're a Christian, but you don't follow everything in the Bible, okay? Like, I'll throw some Bible verses at you to tell you how true and strong I am as a Christ-like individual. Okay? I'll cast the first stone because I'm sinless. I'll throw my first stone at you, okay? Because you don't know me, okay? But you don't understand that there's people in this world who are Christ-like, okay? And since you don't understand how to read your Bible and understand the history of it, okay, you can get yourself in a jam, okay? That's hypocrite. You can't have the heart of Christ and you don't help people like Christ. You're not doing nothing for people. You're only thinking about yourself, okay? And also, you got to understand that, people don't understand what karma dharma is. I guarantee that if you say something, okay, depending on your